there, this is Cassie, and these are the weekly tarot horoscopes for the week of May 29 to June the 4th. If you want to check out last week's predictions, you can click on the link above. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss anything new that comes up. If you want to find me for a more personal tarot reading, you can always reach me on my psychic platform www.kassiekai.com, where you will get 3 free minutes with your subscription. And don't forget to check out your birth card too. Just subscribe to my website, put your date of birth, and you will get an explanation of what your birthday means. But let's see what the future holds for us this week. For Aries, we had the Page of Cups, and now it's the King of Swords. The Page of Cups indicates that you must have had opportunities for new beginnings in relationships, especially love, emotional growth, and generally your intuitive insights and creative inspiration must have been particularly sharp last week. With the Page of Cups, paying attention to your feelings and inner voice is always a must, as they can guide you towards meaningful experiences, while someone who's a water sign or ascendant must have played a significant role in your life. This week you may find yourself in a situation where you need to balance your emotions with rational thinking, as the King of Swords reminds you to approach situations with logic, reason, and clear communication. You will maintain a level-headed approach and use your analytical skills to make informed decisions. So this week there will be a situation that may appear a little challenging, as it will require you to navigate both your heart and your mind. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they are analyzing your situation and they are trying to be objective and rational in their decision-making process. This person wants to do the right thing, no matter what the emotional cost might be, so it's possible that at this stage they are putting their feelings or emotional needs aside so that they find compromises or middle ground in situations where there are conflicting interests or perspectives. You will have a significant talk with someone who's an air sun or ascendant this week, and don't forget that for the coming 2 weeks, communication is your weapon. Express yourself in a concise and articulate manner, making sure your thoughts and feelings are accurately conveyed. This will help you navigate any potential conflicts or challenges. For Taurus, we had the Ten of Wands, and now it's the Eight of Wands. The presence of the Ten of Wands suggests that last week you must have felt burdened in some way. Maybe you got too many things to do, too many different demands, and generally there was a sense that you were carrying a burden on your shoulders. The Eight of Wands this week indicates fast developments, swift progress, and forward momentum. So things will start moving really fast, and there might be some unexpected developments and surprises. You may receive news about traveling, or someone will show up when you least expect it. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they are feeling passionate, motivated, and eager to express their affection. They have strong feelings of attraction or infatuation. They may feel a sense of urgency to express their emotions and make their intentions known. The Eight of Wands suggests a desire for quick progress or forward movement in your relationship, and they will show that they like you with their actions, as that's the favorite way of Wands to express how they feel. You will experience a surge of energy and increased productivity, so there will be progress in your professional life too. You may find yourself juggling multiple tasks or projects, but you will have the ability to handle them with ease. Expect a busy week with new opportunities and exciting developments. The key to making the most of this energy is to stay focused, organized, and proactive. Embrace the fast pace and be ready to seize the opportunity that will come your way. Your hard work and dedication are likely to pay off, and you may see significant progress in your career goals. The Eight of Wands is Mercury in Sagittarius, and you will have your eye on the future this week. You will see possibilities and a broader perspective, and you or another around you may act a little rebellious and unpredictable. The strong day of this week will probably be Tuesday. For Gemini, we had the Seven of Wands and now it's the Page of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands last week shows some challenges you may had to face, as that's a card of resistance and opposition basically. So there must have been people that caused conflicts and disagreements, and perhaps you had to express yourself assertively and honestly. However, the Page of Pentacles this week foretells opportunities for growth and new beginnings, especially if you are willing to approach new experiences with curiosity and a willingness to learn. You may decide to acquire new knowledge and skills, and you will have a responsible and dedicated attitude. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they feel the need for assertiveness and open communication within your relationship. You may encounter conflicts or differences of opinion that require you to stand your ground and defend your needs and boundaries, but those differences can be resolved if you remain open to each other's perspective. This week you will have a talk that will deepen your understanding of each other and find resolutions to conflicts. The Page of Pentacles encourages you to approach love with a willingness to learn and grow. Be open to new experiences and be proactive in nurturing your relationship. With dedication and responsible approach to love, you can create a solid foundation for a fulfilling and harmonious partnership. In career, this week you may have to learn a new skill and take on a new responsibility. That will lead to opportunities for growth and advancement. By staying dedicated, responsible, and focused on your long-term goals, you can overcome obstacles, gain recognition, and make progress in your career. A person who's an Earth Sun or Ascendant will play a significant role in your life this week, while the first part of this week between Monday and Wednesday seems to be the strongest. For Cancer, we had the Magician and now it's the World. With the Magician last week, you must have used your abilities to create positive change and shape your reality according to your visions. Maybe you decided to take action, to make decisions and embark on a new venture. The energy of the Magician brings transformation, so it's possible that a significant change happened or you got indications that something big is on its way to you. The World this week shows the end of a stage, so something is headed towards completion. You may have a powerful and transformative week ahead. One way or another, you will achieve success and recognition. You may have dealings with foreign countries, or for those of you who are in a long-distance relationship, there will be significant developments and maybe some plans for traveling. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they feel that your relationship has reached a crucial point, and in the coming month you will be examining whether your desires and values are aligned. This person will probably take decisive action to communicate their needs and demonstrate their love in tangible ways. This relationship has potential to become something serious and long-lasting, as long as you are open and willing to accept your differences and find common ground. For some of you, the World suggests outside influences, so there might be other people who are influencing your relationship one way or another. In terms of career, there will be the culmination of a significant phase and the achievement of success and recognition. A rare opportunity may come your way, and it's important that you take a proactive approach to your career. This is a favorable time for advancement, promotion, or starting a new venture. For Leo, we had the Knight of Cups and now it's the Hermit. The Knight of Cups puts emphasis on relationships, love, and feelings. That's why there must have been some interesting developments last week in those areas of your life. A water sun or ascendant individual must have played a significant role, but the vibe is changing this week with the Hermit, as you will feel more introspective and you will focus on inner exploration, self-reflection, and a deep soul searching. You may feel the need to seek inner guidance or to gain a deeper understanding of a relationship. You may feel drawn to solitude and contemplation, as you will need some time and space to connect with your inner wisdom and align your actions with your authentic self. You may notice that others get more distant, so generally this week will be rather slow and quiet, but that will help you connect with your deeper needs. In other words, it will help you understand what it is that you want at this stage of your life. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they feel the need to take a step back from external distractions and focus on other things for now. It's best that you don't pressure them to interact with you or to communicate with you, especially if you feel that they are not very responsive or open to that, because then a lot of resistance will be generated and there will probably be contrasts and disagreements. They are trying to figure out what they feel, and they may need to find solutions in other areas of their life before they are ready to connect with you in a more meaningful way. The Hermit represents a Virgo Sun or Ascendant individual that will play a role in your life this week, or you may encounter a wise guide that will help you make sense of things that appear to be confusing. In career, you may feel that your current path is not aligned with your soul purpose, and you may decide to start exploring new career opportunities and paths. The strong day of this week seems to be Wednesday. For Virgo, we had the Seven of Swords, and now it's the Death. The Seven of Swords shows some challenges that you had to face last week, and you must have realized that there are people with hidden agendas and that things were not exactly as they appeared to be. Maybe you found out that someone lied to you, or that they were trying to undermine your progress or your efforts, and perhaps you felt very upset and angry with them. The Death this week indicates the end of a cycle and the need for necessary changes. This week it's crucial to be honest with yourself and others and be willing to release anything that no longer aligns with your higher good. Someone who's a Scorpio Sun or Ascendant may play a significant role in your personal or professional life. If you want to know how someone feels about you, their feelings are changing, and along with them, their attitude too. A stage has been completed and a certain dynamic or behavior within your relationship seems to be changing. At the moment, their feelings aren't very positive, as there are a lot of fears and insecurities that they are dealing with, and maybe they are trying to avoid something that's inevitable. But that can only cause delays and frustration, so eventually they will have to embrace a change, which will give you the opportunity to create a stronger and more authentic bond. In your work and finances, there will be significant changes or the end of a particular professional situation or approach. Embrace this opportunity to let go of any strategies or habits that no longer serve your career growth, and by acting with honesty, transparency, and a willingness to adapt, you can navigate these changes and create new and more fruitful opportunities. The strong day of this week seems to be Saturday. For Libra, we had the King of Wands, and now it's the Nine of Cups. The King of Wands is a passionate energy, it's creativity, ambition, and that's why last week you must have experienced some dynamic and exciting energies around you, and maybe you managed to get an important task done. The King of Wands may be a fire sun or ascendant individual who's a leader, or they have control over your life in some way. The Nine of Cups you got this week means there might be a contrast between this week's and last week's energies, since we have a fire and water card. This week your personal relationships and love will be in your focus, and you will try to connect with others on a deep emotional level. If you want to know how someone feels, they have passionate and romantic feelings, and this week they will make a romantic gesture that will strengthen your emotional connection. They will express how they feel about you, and you will talk about your feelings and your desires, so there will be a heartfelt conversation where you will express your emotions openly. They will make you feel confident that your relationship is on the right track. Something really positive will happen, as the Nine of Cups is the wish card and suggests that something you wish to have or to do will materialize this week. In your work, this will be a week of creative and ambitious energy. You will take a creative and emotionally connected approach to your work, and you will tap into your creative abilities and you will explore innovative approaches. The Nine of Cups is Jupiter in Pisces, and Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, will bless your relationships, your moods will improve, and will also help you complete something probably associated with personal relationships. The strong day of this week seems to be Thursday. For Scorpio, we had the Empress and now the Three of Wands. The Empress shows a period of growth and abundance in your life, so last week you have experienced some significant growth in one or more areas of your life, and for some of you, the Empress must have manifested as a very strong ally, or a person, probably an older female, who gave you their help and their support. The Three of Wands you got this week is expansion, exploration and progress. So you will probably decide to try new things, but at the same time we will be waiting to see the results of your past efforts, and you will find that the universe is supporting your endeavors, so embrace opportunities that come your way and make the most of them. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they feel the need for increased intimacy, harmony, and mutual growth. This person is making plans for your relationship and they want you in their life for the long term, as the Three of Wands is the card of future. Some of you will plan a trip or an adventure with your partner, and you will explore shared interest and strengthen your bond. If you're single, this is an excellent time to put yourself out there, as you're likely to attract someone who appreciates your qualities and shares your vision for the future. Be open to new connections and allow love to bloom. For your career, the Three of Wands indicates a time of professional growth, expansion, and success. So you may expand your business to other countries, for instance, on the internet, and new opportunities will arise and will open doors for you. The Three of Wands is Sun in Aries, and that's a lot of energy. That means an overabundance of whatever you wish to manifest. Now, whether too much is a good thing, that's up to you to decide. With the Sun in Aries, expect that this will be a very busy week, almost hectic, but you will feel motivated by the need to initiate action. The strong days of this week will be Tuesday and Wednesday. For Sagittarius, we got the King of Cups and now it's the Ten of Swords. The King of Cups puts emphasis on love and relationships, so last week you must have experienced a completion in that area of your life, or someone who is a water sign or ascendant play a supportive role. Now this week with the Ten of Swords you may have to deal with some challenges, especially if you are dealing with intense emotions or situations that have caused pain or betrayal in the past. However, the energy of the King of Cups indicates that you have the strength and the wisdom to navigate these challenges with emotional intelligence and compassion. By acknowledging and addressing your emotions, you can find healing and resolution. If you want to know how someone feels about you, their feelings aren't very positive at the moment. They have not yet healed issues from the past or baggage they may have, and you may find that they are blocking your attempts to approach them. There's a need for greater emotional maturity and understanding. If there have been fights or hurtful events in your relationship, they need to forgive and let go of past hurts if your relationship is to pass to the next stage. For your career, this week may bring some challenges or setbacks, and you may encounter conflicts or a difficult situation that require you to tap into your emotional intelligence and resilience. The advice is to maintain composure, act with integrity, and find diplomatic solutions to any problems that arise. You will be able to navigate these challenges with emotional balance and compassion. The Ten of Swords is the Sun in Gemini, which means that this week you may feel like a social antenna, as you will be able to pick up data from many different sources and directions. That may come with some anxiety, especially if you don't know what to do with all the info you'll get. So if you need some time alone to gather your thoughts, don't hesitate to do so. For Capricorn, we had the Hanged Man, and now it's the Four of Swords. The Hanged Man suggests that last week must have been a week of introspection, rest, and surrender. Perhaps you decided to take a step back from the usual busyness of life and gain a new perspective on your circumstances. Some of you must have taken a break to reflect on your goals, on your priorities, and make the necessary adjustments. This week still encourages you to embrace stillness, patience, and a willingness to let go of control in order to find new insights and solutions. The Four of Swords is a slow and passive card, so maybe you are recovering from illness or from emotional hurt, but this week you will start feeling much better, calmer, and more emotionally stable. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they feel a need to reassess their priorities, their values, and their desires. They are probably questioning the dynamics of your relationship, and they are seeking a deeper understanding of their own needs. There won't be big changes this week, as that's not a week for major relationship decisions or actions, but rather a period of self-reflection and gaining clarity about what truly matters to both of you. For some of you this week there will be a slowdown or a pause in your communications, as you or another person may decide to take some distance. Professionally this week you will reevaluate your goals and strategies, and you will consider alternative approaches. This could involve taking a break from your routine or a few days off work in seeking new perspectives or engaging in professional development activities. The Four of Swords is Jupiter in Libra, and that will give you great charisma when it comes to communications. So if you have a serious negotiation to do, or if you want to ask for a favor, this is a good week to do so. The strong days of this week are Thursday and Friday. For Aquarius, we had the Queen of Cups, and now it's the Two of Cups. Now that's quite a romantic combination, as both cards are associated with love, romance, and generally energies that put emphasis on your personal life. The Queen of Cups you got last week was probably someone who's a water sign or ascendant, and in one way or another they were influencing your life. The Two of Cups you got now shows a romantic union, so some of you this week will meet a new love interest, some of you will fall in love with someone you know, but the Two of Cups can also show reconciliation with an ex-partner. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they feel a strong emotional connection and they will make moves, gestures to deepen your bond. If you're in a committed relationship, this could be a time of increased intimacy, trust, and a mutual understanding. For singles, there is potential for a new romantic connection that is built on emotional compatibility and shared values. The Two of Cups isn't just romantic partnerships, it can also be professional, so this week may bring positive collaboration, harmonious teamwork, and supportive relationships in your professional life. You are likely to find yourself working well with others, fostering a sense of unity and cooperation. This is a favorable time to network, seek out partnerships, or collaborate on projects. Your emotional intelligence and ability to empathize with others will contribute to a positive and productive work environment. The Two of Cups is Venus in Cancer, which means that your empathy and compassion will be heightened and you will be very sensitive to the feelings of those around you and to your own feelings too, which means that you will often get intuitive impressions and you should trust your intuition at this stage because it's strong and clear. The strong days of this week are Tuesday and Friday. For Pisces, we had the Judgment and now it's the Eight of Swords. The Judgment can be a powerful awakening and a need to confront limiting beliefs or self-imposed restrictions in your life, so perhaps last week you found yourself at a pivotal moment where you were called to break free from that past in some way. However, the Eight of Swords this week indicates that you are still dealing with limitations and obstacles, which are probably your own thoughts or negative self-talk that restricts your freedom and your expression. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they are feeling that circumstances around your relationship are in some way restrictive. So it's possible that they feel trapped by their own thoughts, their own beliefs, and their own fears. This week will encourage you to challenge those limiting thoughts and open yourself up to new possibilities. If you embrace self-acceptance, forgiveness, and take steps towards creating a healthier and more liberated approach to love, you will see that energies around your love life will get much better. In your career, the Eight of Swords shows some obstacles that you will have to overcome, and you may have to reassess your skills, your ambitions, and your goals. This is a good time to break free from self-doubt or any other self-imposed restriction that is holding you back from pursuing your true career potential. This week will give you the chance, the opportunity to make bold choices and step out of your comfort zone to pursue new opportunities. The end of the week will be the strongest, so expect that between Saturday and Sunday you will experience the energy of this card the most. So these were the weekly tarot horoscopes for the week of May 29 to June 4. I hope you enjoyed them and I wish you a great week. See you again next week.